Oh, here we go. All right,
There we
we're
go.
live, and I'm here with Thijs, who hasn't been around for a while. Happy to have you back, Thijs.
Good to be back. Thanks
Right,
for having
and
me.
I got Jay with me,
What up?
and the red guy is not going to say hi, but he might text hi to you.
Yeah, and we'll just probably read out what he says.
Yeah. I don't think it shows up on the stream, so we'll have to read it.
Yeah,
That's always
he's already been doing this red guy thing in the chat.
We were talking earlier about setting up a thing. Me and Dan were talking about it because he says he might be able to set up a thing where his screen will show what he's typing, so then we could just like, click on him and it'll show up on the screen what he's typing out.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Or maybe Carter could program that.
Yeah, Carter could probably program that. Carter will program this whole animation with a red guy that actually talks and shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you, Thijs? Anything cool?
Yeah, nothing much because I've just got out of this busy period in my life. It sounds so dramatic, but bunch of uni stuff and passed the exams I took, so that's pretty awesome. And right now it's a bit more relaxed, so that's why I figured I'd message you and stream a bit.
Hang out.
Why not?
Have you been hammering anything into the sand recently?
No.
I have as well. It's really at the,
while seagulls watch.
Yeah, stare intently. Yeah, man, that as well, because when I wasn't studying, I was working at the beach. So basically that's the second reason I wasn't online much.
Is it like warm there all year round? No, right? It gets
no, not at all.
Your job is only in the summer?
Yeah, well, this job, I've got two jobs. I also work at a sort of our version of Walmart, I guess, but it's a bit more. It's not as Walmart-y as Walmart, but you get.
Yeah. I was just thinking like that. What are you gonna do? What do you do the rest of the year? Like,
yeah, I have to have a side job, right? As long as I'm not finished with my studies yet, I have to do some form of income. So that's what I do. And just during the summers, I pound stuff using my muscles.
That's probably what you do at the other job too. You want me to lift that product for you?
I will just lift you so you can pick it up.
Like, when you go to the supermarket and there's like an old lady that can't reach the top, and instead of you coming over to grab it for her, you pick her up to
pick her up. Yeah.
You just pick her up and here you go.
Help yourself. Yeah, I should do that probably. Yeah, just to yeah. Well, that's probably just a harassment lawsuit waiting to happen.
Yeah, you might break one of their hips too, just from grabbing them to pick them.
So I went to the store and died from broken hips.
Some large man picked me up. It hurt.
It was horrible.
It was horrible. He crushed me. All I wanted was a can of tomato paste.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, but it's basically, if you want to know what the weather's like for me, just ask Chris, because we're that close together.
You're right by each other.
Yeah, sort of works.
So it's kind of like here too.
Yeah,
it's weird that a lot of us have the same kind of weather.
Yeah, I guess in New York, New Jersey weather is sort of the same, since you're
we got all
on the same ocean.
Yeah, like it's the exact seasons, like what they're supposed to be, like what you learn seasons on.
Yep. And not the way it is in Australia, where it's all upside down.
Yeah. Who wants to live upside down? I tell Lance all the time.
Yeah, crazy people.
Much blood going into his brain. He's gonna get out of there.
How does that even work? How to get it? So, catch me up on, or let's just ask how everyone's doing first. But I'd like to be caught up on what happened.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of stuff's been going on.
I did catch some of it. I was lurking in the background for some of the streams and stuff, but it's been quite hectic here as well. I gathered.
Yeah, we've been keeping busy. I get, it has these periods where it's just like hanging out and there's not much going on, and then a bunch of stuff happens, and that kicks it off, and then it blows up. You never know when the action's gonna start.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I've been good, man. Just working and shit, walking my dogs, and working on
Nice.
little projects here and there.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Working, side projects, more working.
Side hose.
Side hose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little reference for you two and one or two others that might be watching, but remember, guys, Alfie saw 9/11.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But why is that a reference for everybody? I don't get it.
Don't worry then, Alf. If you can't remember, it's fine. I'm going to explain it.
Alfie saw 9/11. I don't know. I'm lost on that one. Like, yes, this is true, but I don't get what the reference is to.
I had a side chat.
Explain it in chat. Yeah.
I'm probably still gonna be like, oh, like what the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That was insane, yo. I was like, what the fuck?
That is like the textbook definition of bitches be crazy.
Like, you weren't even there.
But anyway, other than that, this is, just life in general. Getting on.
Nice. Just your protest every now and then.
Not really been many of them going on. The last one I was at was Gays Against Sharia, which was over a month ago now.
Oh shit.
And there's not really many going on. Well, there is, but none that I've been to because they're just too far away or no way of getting there. Or I only find out like the day before, and it's like, yeah, I can't really plan for that.
Well, you're a trader though, so.
Yeah, well, I did get invited to the EDL demo this weekend, which is yes, on Saturday. Wow. I was like,
I knew it. I knew you were in the EDL. You get invites from them and shit. I see how it is.
Well, yeah, but I can't go. And I'm not
going. I remember, right?
Whoa, no. Is it? Fuck me. Unlike someone I know who actually did join the EDL.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What's
actually, I know a few actually that have joined the EDL.
Well, was it any of the guys who were in Amsterdam with you?
No.
Okay. There were some funny chaps.
That's true.
Jay hangs out with some interesting people.
Yeah. Yeah, I watched some of the video he recorded of that. It was some funny shit in there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my days.
Your friend telling that, what was she, Irish or Scottish bird?
Yeah.
Her. That was funny. It was hard to make out because I was in the background while you were talking into the camera. That shit was funny.
What else has been going on? Have again.
We had Vegan Wars season 3 started.
No, it's season 2. This war was.
No, it's season 3. For season 1 was guinea pig defense, and then season 2 was Fisher brain dead, and then season 3 is this one that Amy kicked off. That we don't really have a name for the season yet until it's over. Yeah,
I don't know. I thought the Fisher brain dead and the other one were sort of the first part of the war.
Part of the same thing. Yeah, you could see it like that too.
But
it did start with me and Ask Yourself for a bit, and that went on for a bit and then Devin joined in because they came at him.
True. Yeah.
After a while, so that's how I'll say season 2 was basically Devin came in was when they went after Devin, and then that kicked off because that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then season 3 was back to me starting it again because I had that stream with that Isaac kid, and then I started again.
Yeah, I figured that was the start of that, and then it ended up with them still not getting the point that Amy tried to get across, which is that the way you present your arguments and facts or whatever is also very important. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. So I got that. Yeah.
And
I was also working there.
Devin's just met up with Philip and Selma yesterday. He's like staying with them. They're having a good time. Told me.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. I saw that. I saw Devin uploaded that video, in which he told us about that, but haven't gone around to watching that yet. Cool. So
what's up, Billy?
Yo.
What's up, Billy?
What up, Thijs?
Hey, how are you? Good, good. Way more relaxed now.
Where you been, boy?
I had to be a nerd and do uni stuff. I need to focus on that shit.
Yeah, you gotta work. I mean, gotta
Yeah.
study.
Study, yeah.
No, well, I guess
that,
study is work. Fuck that.
Where are your priorities?
Like, you're young, man. You should be out banging broads, doing drugs and banging
Yeah.
broads.
Why can't I do both? Like study well
Yeah,
and back
you
and
can.
like I just tell her like just so you know I'll be doing my thing, but I'll also be studying. So you
Yeah,
just
you
let
got
me know. You just let me know when you're done.
You just do
Well,
them
yeah.
doggy style with the book open on their back.
No,
Try and lay still.
Tyson's studying so then that way he doesn't have to worry about ever getting any diseases. So you can
That's
just
true.
You've
Exactly.
been huffing your silver, have you?
Oh,
Silver drink your water.
what is going on with Rowan? Didn't he put out a new video? I don't even know what's going on with that boy anymore.
Did a debate with vegan gains,
Yeah, I saw that.
and it was all like super calm and chill. And vegan gains wife, I saw her in the chat being like, "Oh, it's so nice when he can have somebody on that has a casual casual conversation." I was like, "Oh yeah, now right." I'm sure.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Sure.
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, this is just how he normally acts," and yeah, I don't believe that. I think his spurgy way is just his normal way.
Yeah. I think he just is angry with certain people.
Yep. Yeah.
Devin being one of them, but he can't get at Devin, so he went after Amy. That's how I feel happened.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think that's probably he probably tried to get to Devin through Amy somehow.
I mean, Amy said something on the stream. I can't remember what it was with me when Devin was there, and Vegan Gains was in the chat, fucking saying stupid shit to Devin and stuff, of course. And Amy said something, and then all of a sudden he like targeted Amy in that, and then he was like saying all this shit about her in the chat, saying, "I'll fucking debate you and I'll destroy you and all this shit." And eventually Amy was like, "Yeah, whatever, I'll go on your chat. I'll debate you. I don't give a shit."
Yeah, I wonder if every conversation with him turns out to be a debate, or he probably tries to make it into a debate somehow. Present your arguments.
Can you imagine like hanging out with him at a party? Oh god.
Yeah, you can just not
chicken fingers and shit, like chopping up some chicken. He just walks up to you.
How does he go to parties? Doesn't beer have like yeast, or which is live culture and everything, like living creatures? No,
it's yeast byproduct.
They don't have sentience.
What?
Oh yeah, so
That's
probably if you were gonna make that argument, he would probably go define sentience for me. What's the textbook definition of sentience?
So now it's about sentience. No.
That's what they say.
That's probably it.
So yeah, I don't know.
I just don't. Fuck.
Dude, I don't even know why they bring up the shit. Oh, so your only argument is that it's for your personal taste? Isn't that why you make all your vegan shit all souped up so it doesn't taste like shit?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I love that.
really.
Like, let's just pretend we don't care about taste. Let's pretend we're being the biggest virtuous people who sacrifice taste for fucking health. Bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why you try and make burgers out of veggies. That's why you try it.
Yeah, I always found that.
Don't knock all their burgers. Some of them are really fucking good. Now, calm down. Now, if you want to knock something, knock the vegan steak.
Hashtag soy.
Vegans should not be allowed anything shaped like a fucking patty. Just because they don't want burgers and meat. So
They
fuck
don't
you.
get
You
to.
don't
Yeah.
I kind of don't understand it because there's already
I agree.
already a lot of food out there that's vegan that's good. That you don't need to emulate meat. It's
Yeah,
foods that's
damn right.
existed for centuries that's already doesn't have meat in it. Like falafel and shit like that. Like you can eat falafel. Like why are you eating fake meat when you could just
fake
eat
meatballs.
falafel?
Fuck them. They can't have that either.
Like I like falafel. I eat falafel gyros and shit. Them shits is good. But I don't get why they have to have like fake chicken nuggets. Like no, just make a little fucking
vegan
falafel
sushi,
balls then for
just
that.
Don't make sushi,
Get
bitch.
sushi. There's already like vegan sushi doesn't exist because the sushi doesn't have to have the fish in it. Like you could just make the rice ball and like that's still sushi. So that's why when Jay told me he was gonna go to this place that makes vegan sushi, I started laughing. Like, what? Like, there's no such thing as vegan sushi. What are you talking about? It's already vegan to begin with. Just don't add the meat ingredients.
Which is pretty much what they did, or swapped it out with avocado.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, right? Yeah, they put avocado or cucumber or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what was this shit Vegan Games was rambling on about? I think it was in the debate, quote unquote, with Amy. You said something about that, or that you couldn't make so that lab-grown meat wasn't vegan either. That you would hurt or kill animals by getting cells from them or somehow.
Yeah, I never heard that. I don't know what he's looking at. It's probably vegan propaganda. But all the documentaries I've seen on in vitro meat is just all you need is some of the cells from the muscle. Like you don't really have to hurt. Like you could probably just put a syringe into the muscle of a cow and take a little bit of blood to get the cells out.
Dude, these people lost me at not drinking milk, as if that hurts a cow somehow. Like,
yeah. Well, I mean, dairy's
great.
Great.
Dairy's rape.
Would you walk up to a random pregnant woman and squeeze their boob?
Wow.
That analogy is spot on, Alf. You've convinced me.
I do that all day when I
Dude, I'm praying for the day that they find out that plants feel pain. I'm dying for that to happen. I'm just dying for it because all these people will have to kill themselves because there's nothing they can eat.
No food left, yeah.
They just have to suck minerals out of rock.
I don't pray because obviously I don't believe in any of that shit, but I will pray for that day to come.
They'll just grab a pebble and start licking it.
Yeah, you gotta start sucking on pebbles to get some minerals
out of the dirt.
Dirt is really
they're gonna be the Haitian mud pies.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All vegans move to Haiti and start eating mud pies. Holy shit.
I don't got a problem with that.
Me neither.
Haiti will be like, we fucking kill you, you send them to us.
Cameron said, I like vegetarian burgers too. Nowhere near as good as beef burgers, but still good. Yeah, I've had some good vegetarian burgers. Like you said, yeah, not as good as beef burgers.
I've never had them because they're way too expensive.
Are they? Burger King used to have a good one. I used to get it from them. Oh, okay. And so did Subway, actually.
I might try
them. Got shitty.
I do love a good bean burger every now and then.
I don't think I've ever had a bean burger.
Yeah, mate. Oh, beautiful.
Those are just sandwiches, though.
Maybe I am anti-vegan. I may join Dan, and I may be the only anti-vegan besides Dan.
You're not much of a guy for eating like vegetables, though.
No, I just don't like them much. But I've actually gotten better with it.
Oh yeah, I think
after like cooking more and more, I just learned to deal with it more, and because it's good for some shit, so whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not anti-vegetable. I just never liked any of them growing up. Like I really couldn't fucking eat them. Just like, oh, this makes me want to gag.
Yeah, I was like that too at first, but ever since one of my ex-girlfriends, I've started eating more veggies and stuff. So
I still can't touch lettuce, dude. I still if I
take
a bite of lettuce,
hate lettuce.
I start
right. I agree, Billy. Lettuce is the most disgusting thing ever.
I don't know I think it's that watery crunch that just gets to me. It's like
yeah, that's what it is for me, and it just it tastes horrible. Give me anything else like spinach.
Like that's the
cabbage.
thing. I don't taste anything. I don't taste it when I taste lettuce, but it's just the texture. I don't know.
But I just don't eat lettuce because it's useless. I might put it in certain things, but if I make a salad, I usually use like spinach or something, like raw spinach.
Yeah,
I've used spinach in like shakes and shit.
Yeah, spinach is good.
But that's about it.
I'm not a fan of salads.
Eat it, man. Just fucking grab a handful of spinach, wash it off, and fucking chuck it in your mouth.
Popeye.
It's not bad.
Did I ever tell you how we got these arms?
The taste changed every couple of years, so it's always good to go back and try some foods you think you don't like.
Exactly.
You might gain a taste from. It always changes.
That's what my mom always told me, and I always just assured her like I'm never gonna eat veggies, but she's right.
But eventually that changed. Yeah, when I was a kid, I hated onions. Now I love them. Fucking
I love onions.
I still don't like onions, but I use them. Like if I get a big chunk of onion, I'm spitting that shit out. But But I actually cook with onions, so it's weird.
I don't like raw onion. I think raw onion is disgusting. I gotta cook that shit up. Then it's gorgeous.
I don't mind it in salad or in a sandwich. Raw onion can be good.
Red guy just gave me the perfect salad recipe in the side chat here.
Oh, let me see.
It's beef.
I gotta make Thijs perfect salad recipe. Beef. There we go.
There you go. Red guy also gave me a compliment. He said, "I can tell school make Thijs smarter. He comeback are better."
Okay. Have you ever, Billy? You ever caramelize onions to put on like an omelet with eggs and shit?
I mean, I've caramelized onions, but not for me. Like,
oh man,
I think it's worse for me. I'd rather eat the raw ones.
It's so good with for breakfast. Like my mom would do that.
It's weird because anything with sauce, I cook like onion, garlic, pepper.
Yeah, so you get some of the flavor out onto the sauce.
And usually by then it's like so soft that when I bite it, I don't even notice it. But like if I order Chinese food and I would have pork fried rice or something, I get no vegetables because the fucking onions you crunch, you bite on those and the crunch. It's just like the lettuce. It's that weird crunch that just fucking gets to me.
How about broccoli? If you steam it,
I love it.
I've tried it. I didn't do too well with it.
I boil it in a little tiny bit of water with some vinegar and salt and pepper, and then I close the top, to let it steam with the vinegar as well, and it gives it this nice taste.
See, can you even consider onion and garlic vegetable? Like, it's not like what it's not like carrots or greens. It's more like a seasoning, like a flavor, more than anything. So it's like I barely eat any vegetables in that sense. Then it's like.
That's like me and Amy have this thing with Leica where she doesn't like eating vegetables either, like at all. So we kind of like try to like keep up track with her and tell her, look, try this, and give her like a recipe with some vegetable, and then she'll try it. It gets back to us and tells us what she thought. We're like, oh man.
Yeah, but how do you know for sure that she tried it though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I think she does.
maybe Sean could visit her and ask for proof.
Yeah, right. Sean won't leave his house.
Yeah, true. He's in chat. What's up, Sean?
Oh, Sean's here. Is he standing right behind me? Fuck.
So is the talking donkey, Paul.
Oh, Paul.
Mr. Donkey.
Paul said, I have not agreed to this treaty. Paul, you busy? You want to come on? Let me know.
Yeah, defend your clan, Paul.
Defend
your clan on this stream.
Things are winding down for Paul. Where he's at. See if soon you'll have free time and maybe he'll come to New York City and visit me.
Cool.
No.
Me and Billy. We'll hang out with Paul, Billy. We'll take him around. We'll take him to that to Luigi's, that pizzeria.
We're gonna have to. My car is gonna be gone in a month and a half. So.
Well, he's probably gonna drive. If he comes down, he's probably gonna drive down himself. So. I'll have a car.
No doubt.
I'll make you ride a bitch.
I want a video of all three of you.
Wait, why do we need to ride bitch if he's driving?
Yes. He's got a pickup truck like the one-seaters in the front.
We're gonna have three. Who's the other person in the back? And why are we? Who are the other two people? Because someone's in the front. Unless he's just chauffeuring us around.
The three-toothed crackheads we pick up to have sex with.
Hells yeah.
Brooklyn hoes.
Oh, some nasty bitches, probably.
Oh yeah. We got them down here too. If I head down to like 2 streets down from me is like the highway kind of street that leads into the highway, and it's all filled with like motels and fucking crackhead bitches in the street, like trying to get picked up.
We used to have a hotel over here that was this. It was called the Windjammer.
The Windjammer.
Great fucking name for like a fucking prostitute hotel. But like I don't know, they like nicened it up and shit the last couple of years, and they kicked out all the hoes and all that shit.
Does it still have the same name?
No, I think they actually it's some new place. Yeah, it's a new one. I don't think it's
okay.
It was the best name ever for some Windjammer. Why? But Yeah, they changed it so it's not a hooker hotel anymore.
Mm.
Well,
Too bad.
not that I ever went there, but it's like right in the neighborhood. You can't miss it.
Red
But-
guy say I used to own the Windjammer.
You did?
Yeah.
Why you discredit iBusiness, Billy Bong?
I didn't know you lived here. Yeah. I had no idea.
You discredit iBusiness. Red
Oh, you guys owned it from afar? Interesting.
Red guy live in what is it? North Carolina? Somewhere far.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I love the way Red guy says yes. I need to include it in my daily vocabulary.
Says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says yes. I love the way he types yes.
He spelled.
You know what I mean?
I know.
I'm like, because it's the same word, isn't it? Really, but obviously they're
Yeah.
different. But like, they mean the same thing. Sorry.
Well, that's what an asshole would do. I'm just fucking with you.
No, it's really cool that like, and here people don't see it on the stream, but in here the red guy icon, I'll click on it so we can see it. I don't know if it pops up. Nah, it didn't show up. But like the red guy
blinking.
icon like blinks. Yeah, it's like animated and shit. That's really
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like blinking. But
That's awesome.
yeah, the chat can't see that. The stream can't see it.
That's too bad. Yeah.
Yes, I know. When Dan comes on, he has a gif of Superman getting drunk. It shows it.
Yeah, just taking
You can
shots.
see it, yeah, taking the shot over and over again. But when you look in the stream later on, you don't see the animation.
Yeah,
They should fix
Google
that.
Hangouts. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Alf, have we ever talked about we haven't talked about music much ever, right? 'Cause I'm
A little bit, I
we
think,
have
yeah,
some
but not much.
crossover there. I mean, I know
Yeah.
you're a punk guy. But
Yeah, but I like some metal. Yeah.
I know you're a punk, but yeah.
I think we talked about Tool. That's probably my favorite, like harder band.
Oh yeah, nice. Good. Yeah, Tools this shit. If they ever come out with an album again, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah,
But
they're working on it. Supposedly the music's done. But not how much longer.
supposedly the music's not done, and that's why Maynard's waiting.
Oh
for-
yeah, but sent me that thing that said that the music might not be done. Yeah, but that guy wasn't totally sure. That was some like back of the mill rumor. Who knows?
That's all bullshit. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? For all we know, the
Like,
music
like,
didn't even get started yet.
It's not like something I'm anticipating because
Mm.
it's just it take too long. Like if it was like 4 years and they came out with an album, I'd be like, oh yeah. But 10 years, it's like how fucking long are you gonna take?
Yeah, fuck it. However long it takes them. Fuck.
Nah, man. I don't think that way. It's just too long.
Billy's like, I don't have the patience for
Yeah,
this shit.
fuck that. 10 years, that's ridiculous, bro.
But what if it comes
Bands
out and
have
then it
come
blows
and
your mind,
gone.
and you're like, and
It
you're like,
won't,
oh shit.
though. Last time it took 7 years and it didn't blow
Yeah,
my
that's
mind any more than the others.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like they have a lot to live up to this album because I thought the last one was the first one where it was finally like, okay, this is how I look at bands. A lot of them do this. They change their style and then they get to this generic style of themselves,
Mm.
and that's when they basically plateau and it's over from there.
And then they just keep.
And I
sounding-
feel like Tool did that last album, so I'm hoping they improve or do something different, or
yeah, maybe after 10 years, maybe it will be something different.
you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
that's what I worry about.
But then, if they do something different, will it be something different that you like? Because it might be a different approach that you don't like. You know, like maybe they're in the direction you don't like.
yeah,
That always happens too. You got to worry about that.
I don't know what the fuck.
I was talking about this. I don't want to ask Devin like to ask Philip and Selma, but I was thinking about like doing like me, you, and him should do like a horror live stream one day and just talk about horror.
Yeah,
I think it'd be really cool to talk to Philip and Selma about horror. I know he's
I was
big into
supposed to stream with him, I was supposed to set it up where I was going to do it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but been fucking crazy busy, so I barely even been in contact, and I'm pissed off because I hope I didn't blow my chance that he has to fucking go somewhere for a month or something, you know.
That's
I
true.
have to wait longer, you know. That's the thing, yeah. But he's like, you know, it was a good one. It's a good idea and everything, though. So I was looking forward to it. But
Well, Devin
Well,
just got
I'm just gonna-
They said
Yeah,
that-
so that's
yeah.
at least a week before I
Yeah,
even get in
Yeah,
touch
true.
with them.
They're gonna be
probably.
busy hanging out and shit.
So, whatever, but yeah, looking forward to that. Hopefully,
We'll see if Devin survives the experience.
got to the compound first.
Yeah.
Has anyone asked Joe Live Life what he thinks of all this?
Well, I think I wrote in the Discord. Devin, just remember, I met him first. Joe met him twice.
Joe met him twice. Yeah, I remember that.
But I wouldn't mind taking a vacation at the compound in Narland,
Mm-hmm.
Miller Woods. Fuck it. That'd be fun. But who knows? Maybe some fucking metal stars will drop by.
Yeah, I bet they do. And Devin probably has no idea who they are. That's the funny thing. I was talking about it earlier, how it's kind of funny how like the roles are reversed in this. Like he's going to visit Philip Anselmo, but it's Philip Anselmo who's the fan in that relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
It is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Devin's
Oh,
real
like-
celebrity.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if Philip Anselmo was like fanboying out when he met Devin. Like, oh, so good to have you here, man. You want anything? Like, you know, like,
So why'd you start making videos?
yeah, it's so weird to see that. That would be an awesome thing to see the dynamic of that.
What do you see in the future of your channel?
Mm-hmm.
When's the next video?
Yeah. I was joking with Devin the other day, telling him it was going to be like a misery situation. Like Philip Anselmo was going to tie him to his bed with his laptop, you know, tell him he was going to smash his kneecaps if he doesn't make another video.
Why mess my back?
Welcome back.
We're gonna take Jay here and put him in the compound also.
Oh, Jay will like it. He likes degenerate behavior.
Oh, I love it.
Jay would get along with Phil pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. All the
He's
parties and
fucking so chill. Like like all these people, just whatever. Everyone that came down. Okay, when I fucking went to the show, they had like a little basement, and that's where he was fucking chilling and shit. So I went down, and I'm waiting for him because he was like doing this little interview with someone, with fucking video camera and everything.
Oh yeah, I remember that video.
So
Wasn't he shaving his head or something? Or
no, that was later on in the night. That was after the show, I think. No, that was before the show. That was right before the show, actually. But so I go down there. It's only a couple of people and him, and he fucking comes, William, and he fucking runs up and gives me a hug, and I'm like, what the fuck am I? I'm in like fucking bizarro world here, bro. Because I'm like, this dude's like some motherfucker's music who I've been listening to my whole fucking life, and he comes up to me and gives me a hug.
That's what I'm saying. It's a weird dynamic. He's like a fan of you.
So like, dude, he's the chillest fucking person. All these fucking people come up to me, so fucking nice to them, and like fucking people are crazy. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of him like
He
backstage.
talks shit. That's why people don't like him. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, people have a problem with like no nonsense, like honest people who just say what they feel and don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks.
Dude,
I
you know how
think
many
like that.
people probably like try and meet him and who've met him before and shit and like that. Like this guy goes out of his way to fucking, yeah, cool. I'm just putting your name on the fucking list. Come in. My girlfriend will fucking bring you to where I'm chilling and whatever.
That's
Like he doesn't have to do that shit. That's fucking insane.
no. I can tell he's real good. When you did that stream with him, you can, he was real chill. I was like, oh, this guy's
Dude,
awesome.
People were
This guy's
pissed that we
fucking
were just
tough.
having a conversation, man.
Oh, I
And
remember I was in the chat like
I got
yelling
that
at
threw
people.
me off.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude, that threw me the fuck off because I read Bearing. He wrote, dude, you fucking talking about this and that. You got Phil Anselmo here. I'm like, fine, I'll start asking questions. And then like that just killed the whole thing for me, the whole vibe
Yeah.
for me. It was like,
Yeah, now you know. Don't listen to the chat, man.
yeah.
You
And
do
some dude just recently fucking commented on that video and was like, dude, who the fuck cares about your experience? This fucking Phil Anselmo, go fuck yourself. I'm like,
Yeah, well,
Like, dude, get
Well,
the
guess
fuck
what?
out of here! And
saying,
he's
yeah, but
on
I got-
my channel. You
yeah. So I was
douchebag.
gonna say, just respond back. Yeah, but I'm talking to Philip and Selmo, and you're not.
And you're not. You fucking
Yeah, no, exactly.
So I get to talk about what I want.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, so everyone in the chat, go fuck yourself. We're talking.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, basically, they all know that
Basically.
already, though. Well,
Like,
in
dude,
case
we were
you're
just
new
having
here-
a flowing convo and shit, and then like people wanted to ask some fucking stupid questions. Like,
Yeah, I don't think it was an ask him anything, right? It was just a conversation. So.
no, it was just
Yeah,
chatting.
but it's not like it was the first time they've talked either. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You've talked once or twice. So it's
Like, I'm
kinda
sure I asked a lot of those things when I first talked to him. Like, you know,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like now it's just them, so you just go back and forth and talk.
yeah, I was trying to bring up relevant shit and whatever, you know, but fuck. God.
I like that better anyway. Fuck the
I was
whole-
gonna ask some questions anyway that people wanted to be asked later on, but like, I don't know. But that was funny too, because it's like, what, Bearing's in the chat? I love Bearing.
yeah, that was cool. Yeah, I'm burying them a little crazy about that too. He's like, "Oh, he said he likes me." He was like, "Whoa!"
I remember the video. He made a video.
And then I told Barry to say hi to Sugar Tits for me.
Fanboying all over the place, back and forth.
Oh man.
Imagine when people meet like Mundane Matt. That'd be crazy, bro.
One of his 100K fans, yeah.
So how many fans do you reckon he's actually got that are real now?
Not even half of that.
He lost a lot.
Call them fans. I think probably most of them are just hate watching and, being subscribed for the next train wreck coming up.
Yeah, true.
Amy's
So-
in the chat. Hey, Amy.
YouTube's a disaster.
She should be on soon.
Cool.
YouTube's in fucking shambles right now, bro. Everyone
YouTube?
gets flagged. It's so easy to flag a video now. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude,
wonder
even
how many
before,
flags-
like, it wasn't easy to flag people down. Like,
I wonder how many
just, like-
flags it just takes to take a channel down like that.
I don't think it really,
Because-
it's like automatic now. Half of it. And
Yeah.
they tell you someone flagged you, even though they didn't.
Mr. Medica's channel went down the other day, and then he went
Yeah,
on
nice.
saying he only got one extra flag, and he had one already, so it was only 2 flags. And for some reason,
Exactly.
his channel went down.
Yeah.
I got a theory for you. What
Oh, here we
reckon
go.
the chances that Monday Matt and Kraut team up some way?
Oh man, I wouldn't doubt it. That's like the perfect team up for Matt to do.
Because who's led the biggest charge against those two?
Yeah, Mr. Medica.
There we go.
They're gonna work their way through the ranks though with the other people too. So Billy, Devin, I hypocrite.
I hypocrite trashed that motherfucker. And dude, his videos on him were out before anyone ever made videos on him. He's the reason I never made a video basically on Crowd, because he did. And it was
Yeah.
just perfect. I'm like, this is perfect. There's nothing else needs to be said. Like, fuck this.
Then you got the Tonka Saw too. I'm sure they're gonna go after them.
Crowd's such a tool. Fuck that guy.
I can't believe we went in the server the other day. We're like, Grant was like Billy Bong. That's all he had to say.
Well, it's like, just say that to Crowd and he'll
Yeah.
fucking.
All he had
You
to
want to
say.
see spurging.
And he
That's all you have
set
to
him
say.
off. Yeah, he did.
Words.
He set him off. It was
Yeah, I
great.
went in there and fucking did it. I was like, Billy Bog says hello or something. I can't remember now. It was brilliant.
Billy Bong sends his regards.
Yeah.
Billy Bong says his death wishes.
If it was a mob, we'd just like it'd be like walking into his living room and just leaving a bong on the table, and he'd just leave.
How people ever like the guy in the first place, I could never understand it. People who watch YouTube are fucking like retards, bro. Because I don't know, man. The people they like, and I'm just like, how do you ever like this person? And then like some shit happens to that person, and everyone's like, oh, going trying to fucking destroy them now. I'm like, you people like this fucking person.
Yeah, you were a fan of his not too long ago.
How could you have ever been one? You fucking
I think a lot of people are just spurgs. I think that's the easy answer.
Fucking herbs.
That too. Yep.
Fucking herbs for sure. Herb ass niggas.
Herb ass niggas.
Oh shit.
Oh, we're racist. We said the N word.
Oh no.
No, we didn't. We had a brown guy say the N word. It's all
Nigga.
right. Oh shit! Yeah, Jay's now brown too.
Oh no. Well, for me and Billy, that's regional talk. That had nothing to do with race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're just appropriating.
I will refrain from using the word.
I
I don't want to culturally appropriate you guys.
We'll use
I'll culturally appropriate what the fuck I like. It's called multiculturalism.
Yeah, it is the British and Dutch way to just appropriate whatever the fuck we want. So yeah.
we'll just call them Schwarz instead.
No, that's German, but it'll work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zwart. Just use the
Zwart.
Dutch word. No one will find out.
Zwarte Piet.
Oh yeah, shit.
Schwarz Pete.
Just call it that. Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys are so racist over there.
We're all born racist.
It's like a jester with blackface. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh shit.
It's so fucking crazy.
The funny thing about that is that no one ever minded at all, and then some dude just at some point in time, just a few years ago, just went, this is actually pretty racist, and everyone is just calling it racist now. No one ever gave a fuck, and then even the United Nations came into play. Fuck.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yep. Like people from from whatever Congress of the United Nations started writing, members of Parliament.
Oh my god.
Asking about this, not knowing the history and the context.
Imagine a war starting over that.
Bro, this is the guy who kidnaps you. Fuck. What? Blacks are kidnapping? That's what you think about?
Yeah. Oh well. We get that. We get the same discussion just every year around the start of December, or even month before. It's just a bunch of people whining, blocking highways, protesting. It's fun. Yeah. It's the same old with and basically with all social justice warriors, where they have nothing to fight for, so they just divide or just think of something to fight for. Quote.
Why do people have to fight for anything? I'm like chill, man. I'm just fighting. I fight for everything. It's so annoying. God, let's just fucking chill.
Yeah.
Maybe if they stopped looking for what's bad in life, they could find out that life isn't that bad and enjoy it. And it's like you're wasting your time here on this life.
Exactly. Yeah. They want to be part of a movement, I think.
They had a conversation with Devin about that, how people put all their focus on race and groups and do all this shit, and it's like these things don't even really exist. You know what I'm saying? Like you're wasting your time and energy on this. You could be wasting your time and energy doing what you want to do in life and enjoying yourself and shit. It's like there's so many more things to focus on that's useful.
Yeah. Sure. Red guy.
Red guy. Yeah, I was just reading what he said too. Devin stole Billy's fill. Yeah. I thought Thijs and Billy were supposed to fight Alfie and Jay. And I were the referee.
Who wants to see that, guys?
It is actually quite funny that Red Guy is in the middle of all of us there.
Yeah, it works.
Europeans on the right and the Americans. Oh, really?
We all see it different, yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I see. For me, it's exactly split down the middle. So you've got the Yanks on his left and just as Europeans on the right, Jay.
Yeah, that's what I've got. Yeah.
But not for me, because when it's mine, I'm on the right. So I see Billy, Red, Jay.
Oh, yeah.
I think everyone who's in here is on the right. So
You're always on the right of the right.
But Red Guy's team up is Billy and me versus Elf and Jay. Who would want to see that in the chat?
Ours is me and Thijs and Red Guy and Elf and Jay.
Okay, so I've looked on the stream, and on the stream, me and Thijs are on the left, Red Guy's in the middle, then Billy, then Elf.
Yep, it is like that on the stream.
So we've got Europe versus the US.
Yeah.
So Red Guy's going to be impartial because he's going to go with the US.
Well,
Red Guy got loyalty to the crown.
No. He's got loyalty to America first. Yeah, I mean, have you ever talked to him, Jay? He's always telling you, "Fuck Britain, America." Like,
Yeah, he just said in the chat,
yeah, he just
America.
here right now, America.
Well, it doesn't matter, Jay. We'll still win.
Yeah.
I'll carry our team to victory.
We'll beat you with pizza.
I'll beat you with Zwarte Piet. I'll just get a bunch of those on my team.
You got to trigger the Americans with Zwarte Piet.
Yep, there you go. That's racist, and we win.
I don't know what to do a video on. Like, I have so many things I could do one on. I just don't care enough anymore. I swear, like every 2 weeks I go through this. Like every 2 weeks I'm like, fuck, I don't care. And I'll make a video or two and I'm like into it. And then if I don't do one again that week, I'm just like, okay.
It's like going to the gym. You gotta stay in a rhythm.
Yeah. Once you get out that rhythm, it's hard to get back into it.
Yeah,
it happens to me too. And then I'll have bursts. Like I think it was like last week. I made like 3 videos in one day. I was like, oh shit, I had a crazy burst right now.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, I'll keep it going. I think I did 2 in like 3 days. I'm like, oh, I'll keep it going. And then it's been 3 weeks. So I'm like, all right, I'll do one tonight. But now I'm like,
well, maybe you could do a 3-parter of some sorts if there's some subject you could talk a little about or, you know, do a lot of research on.
You didn't do the video on or did you that shit in Brooklyn where they wanted to make calling 911?
Oh no, I didn't. No.
Crime.
No.
Yeah, you should make one on that. That'd be interesting. I'd like to hear your take on that.
God.
Fucking ridiculous. Don't call 911 to people of color.
Well, now they're like all for decriminalizing marijuana, I think, because they're like, black people go to jail more even though they smoke the same amount of weed.
That's not
so they think that like decriminalizing this is gonna make black people stop going to jail. It's like, like wait till what are they gonna go to when they find out that's not gonna matter?
Yeah.
I don't think the problem is the bag of weed on him. I think the real problem is that he has a gun on him, and it's a legal gun. And yeah, he got the weed charge too. But what the fuck? It's so stupid.
Thanks, Cam. That does it.
It's so dumb. You can't call fucking
what's the matter, baby?
The police on black people. That's what they want. They want you not
to call police. Just that you're gonna get scared to get charged with a hate crime if you do. Well, if I call it and they're not doing a crime, then I'm gonna get, like, it's better to be like people say. It's better to be safe than sorry, and it really is. I mean, if you call the cops on people because you think they're committing a crime, I mean, the cops will get there and figure it out. And they're not committing a crime, then nothing's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, and if they can tell you were doing it on purpose, then something's gonna happen. We got
exactly. If you are
to this now, hate crime. Everything is a fucking hate crime. Come on.
When I posted on Twitter, like, why is this even an issue? Like, it's a crime already to file a false report. So I mean, it's already a crime. Why add hate crime to it?
Well, why do people think racism is the worst thing on earth?
I don't know. That's what the response was, because white people don't die when you call 911 on them. And I was like, bullshit. Yes, they do. That's bullshit.
Yeah, like that's the reason they died. Which one of any of these new stupid things they've been showing on the internet did anyone die from? None.
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
From that, like, I don't know what he's
the barbecue Betty, the guy with the swimming pool. None of these people died.
The whole thing is that he was a politician in Brooklyn, and he was handing out flyers, and the woman called on him. When the cops got there, nothing happened. They didn't beat him up or, they didn't do anything. They went there, they talked to him, they found out he's this politician handing out flyers, and they said, oh, okay, and left. But, there's got to be this huge deal. Oh, he could have died. Like, no.
It's like the nail salon.
Not true.
2 of the Chinese women got arrested, and 1 of the black women got arrested. What's the fucking problem?
Yeah, that's still the
problem. Why is there a problem?
Yeah. Well, because it's people versus black people.
People doing things versus black people. Exactly. Against black people, so fuck them. That's all it is.
Exactly. Anything they can get on, any other race besides black people. Yeah, so I wonder what they're going to do if it's Mexicans versus black people. What minority, what side are they going to pick?
Who? Well, no, it's going to be black, of course.
You never seen that one protest they were having at some college where they were talking about racism, and then the Chinese girl comes up and she wanted to talk, and then she starts talking about how there was two black guys in a car. They were calling like being racist towards her,
Yep,
telling
I
her to go
remember
back
that.
to her country,
They're
and
like,
calling
"Oh,
her like
woo."
Ching Chong or something.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, fuck you, get out of here.
Yeah, and the second they realized that she was talking about black people being racist to her, they were trying to take the mic from the megaphone from her and get her to stop talking and shit.
It's
Oh,
crazy,
shit.
bro. That's just
It
blatant
just shows
ignorance. Just like they don't care. They just
Asians are honorary white people in the eyes
Yeah.
of the. Yeah.
But they were all cool with it when they thought she was going to talk about white people being racist towards her. But when she came up and said they were black, it's like, oh no.
That's why it's like
Not seen
everything,
news video.
every fucking news organization, when they give a fucking example of racism, it's always white versus black.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's never fucking like, like I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Go to a black neighborhood and see if you're gonna have racism tossed at you. Like,
Mm-hmm.
just go ahead, be my guest, and walk through the neighborhood. See
Let
how
the cameras
long
roll.
before your race gets mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
crack
really
it.
strange.
Yeah.
Fucking break. Like when if I ever went to like a fucking fucked up hood over here when I was younger, like I wasn't the target. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, so anybody doesn't think racism exists, and if you're white, go walk into Flatbush and see what happens. Go into the Flatbush projects and see what happens. You're a white boy. You're a white boy.
Yeah, that's a white boy exactly.
Mhm.
To hear right away.
Look at this fucking Herb. Who the fuck is this Herb walking in here?
Yeah, we've got areas like this, like in every major city as well. There's always
Yeah.
going to be neighborhoods where if you walk through it, you're going to get, harassed or whatever. Not even harassed, just things said to you that, if you're someone of solid mental state that you just don't give a fuck and walk on and nothing, this is not even a problem. But if you want to be a snowflake, then you could call it racism and write something about it and post it on Tumblr, I guess.
So crazy.
Chinese versus Chinese crime is rampant in
China.
China. In Chinatown.
Yeah. In Chinatown, yeah. That would work too.
We get it here in Bristol as well. I was
Yeah.
at St. Paul's Carnival, and a couple of black blokes came up to me, and they're
Black
like,
blokes.
yeah, they came up to me, and they're like,
Black
are you,
blokes.
are you local, mate? Are you local? And I was like, yeah. He's like, where you live? I was like, Bedminster. He's like, yeah, you're not local. You're not local. I was like, what?
How fucking local do they want?
Yeah, I know, right? How local do I need
We only
to
allow
be?
people from here in here.
Yeah, but that was the thing.
We
My
only
mate
allow,
turned
like,
around
there's
and
gates.
he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm from City Road, innit?" And they were like, "Oh okay, innit? Yeah, sound." And City Road is literally like 2 streets away from where we were standing.
Yeah, go back to your street, man.
Yeah, innit?
That it would kind of be like that when I was a kid. There'd be like gangs that were like that street's gang, like the 27th Street gang, and then you couldn't go on 27th Street, or they'd be like, "Where you from? Where you from?" Like you got to be from 27th Street to hang out at 27th.
I'm from 28th Street, but
Yeah,
what?
28th Street. Yo, go back around the corner, son. This ain't your street.
Like, I'm going to 26th Street, bro.
I'm going to 26th.
How the fuck am I supposed to get there, bro?
Yeah. You better run across the street. Oh man, so weird.
That's fucking. Over here, it was parks. Like a certain
Oh,
park
yeah.
was a certain crew.
Oh shit.
Really? Shit.
Yeah, if you seen some crew come into this park, you knew some shit was gonna go down. I guess.
Like Bloods versus Crips style gang wars,
just
or
whatever. There's this gang, there's that gang, and that one hangs out in that
Yeah,
park.
they're just
Jesus, sounds like some schoolyard. Something that would happen on a schoolyard. Like,
Yeah.
nerds hang out over there. The cool
have
guys
that
hang out
too.
over there.
We'd have school rivalries as well, and if you go to the or the other school's area, oh, what are you doing here? Go back to your school area.
It's so ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Childish.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is school, so I guess it is going to be childish.
Meanwhile, all the people hate their own school, and then they're like sticking
Yeah.
up for this school for no reason. What? You're in our school? What the fuck you doing? Makes sense.
Yeah. So, did you guys hear about this cartoon contest that Geert Wilders, the...
Oh my god, yes, and I need to do a video on it. Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah,
from
dude.
what is he actually like in power or any position?
No, so that he is a member of parliament, and his party is the second largest party in Congress, but he's not in he's not in a position of power. But he did. So he
Well, he's in parliament. Like,
yeah, he's in parliament. So
he shouldn't probably do it then, because that's
Well-
like the government being for a certain religion, or against
exactly,
a
yeah.
certain
So
religion.
that's part of where the criticism comes from. So
If he wasn't
people-
part of any fucking government system, I'd be like, yeah, who cares? Like Pamela Geller, she did that shit. I don't care. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, I see what you mean, and there's something to be said for that. But he just did it to trigger a bunch of Muslims, and it
Well,
worked.
of course. Well, that's why I'm saying, like, if you're just doing it like that, but you're in government, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's kind of his thing. He also made a movie about Islam. So
No, I know who he is. I made
Yeah.
a video on him before.
yeah.
Red guy said, and Jay told those blacks, "I'll settle this like men with a blowjob."
What up, bitch?
Yo, meet me at 25th Street, son.
25th Street. What's up, Amy?
I thought you're only allowed there if you live there, though.
Yeah.
How
But he's-
local-
Sorry, you were just saying.
how local are you?
How local are
Hi,
you?
Tyson.
Amy,
Hi,
hi.
guys. Jamie.
Jamie.
Billy Bond.
Hello.
What up, niggas?
Chillin'
What up?
shit.
Just relaxing.
Got off of work, dog.
Just talking
Nice.
about gangsters giving head. 25th.
Like real men.
With a blowjob thing.
With a what gang?
The blowjob game.
Yo, you better get,
Oh,
yo, son, you better get back
No,
to fucking
blowjob
28th
Betty.
Street, or I'll suck your dick.
You guys are blowjob Betties.
Blowjob
Oh,
Betty.
yeah. Yeah.
Why do I
Blowjob
feel like
Betties.
Dan or Paul is going to clip this and put some music to it? The blowjob gag.
Make an intro for the blowjob game.
It's the blowjob show.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean,
At least
how
we have a
vulgar
woman
can this
here
get?
Way more vulgar.
Yeah.
If you just try a bit harder, yeah, sure.
The anal rape show.
Yep, that could work.
Yeah.
The anal rape show.
What were we
So-
talking about? Because it was supposed to be like a burger and blowjob night or something. And I was like, how about a pizza and anal night?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Bacon blowjob night is
Oh.
the 14th of March, 1 month after Valentine's Day.
I'm in favor of this night.
My thought on pizza and anal day is that you gotta eat after the anal. There has to be a very specific order
Yeah.
in which those activities are executed.
As long as it's not tacos, it's all right.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Oh,
man.
no.
Anything that has a lot of cheese in it just doesn't seem like a good idea with anal. It seems like a very
You've got
bad
a point.
idea.
Oh, Amy.
What?
Red Guy says, Amy not say hey at Red Guy. I insulted.
I'm mad at Red Guy right now, so he can just roll down a hill. Okay?
Oh.
Oh.
Coming at me with your shit.
Red guy,
Whatever,
are you gonna
Guy.
let that slide?
Yeah, we have like a. This is how we build sexual tension. Isn't that right, Red Guy? He knows I love him. A grumpy little.
Everyone
blueberry.
loves
He's
Red
like-
guy.
Was it because I called her a duck?
Yeah. Oh my God, how rude. He was coming
Rude.
at me yesterday, man.
Oh.
Red Guy likes to beef with
Red
me, and then
Guy.
he goes, "Amy, love you," and then I say, "I love you too, Cran," and then we make up, and then we're fine until the next day.
Shit. Eilid says the word from porn professionals is the day before anal, you eat only white Gatorade and gummy bears.
Oh my God, did you tell them that I'm on Pornhub with vegan games right
Oh
now?
shit! I
What?
What?
Somebody put it up on Pornhub? That's
find
so-
that right now. Yes, Pornhub.com. I'm going on Pornhub.
So
Right.
the
What else
title
is
of the
new?
Video, the title of the video is Mia Khalifa goes on a romantic date with vegan gains.
Didn't she have to come off of Pornhub?
My friend sent me a screenshot and he's like, why the fuck are you on Pornhub? And I'm like, oh my god, wait, I don't know.
Like, why were you on Pornhub?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How did you
Can I
find
just
me
say,
on
actually,
Pornhub?
I just want to say one thing. This has had
Yeah.
364 views.
That's hilarious.
And I think it's the whole video because it's an hour and 25 minutes long. But this
Oh
is
my
from
Lord.
Richard's end.
What do you mean it's from Richard's end?
Wait,
It's his.
It's his recording. So
What
I
is he trying to
think
say?
someone needs to upload Amy's version of it. Oh, I let you bastard. You put it there before me, you cunt. Fucking prick.
You should put it there and put the title as Mia Khalifa takes vegan bitch out on a date.
Oh.
Something that has like a real abusive vibe to it. Because that bitch got smacked.
All right. Any ideas, people? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah. It has to be like kind of polite, but, you know, tacitly vulgar and abusive. I can't see the chat. So, hi, chat. Hi.
Cam's just said, Jay, add me as a friend on Pornhub. You can add friends on it.
What? Can you have like watch parties? You can watch porn together.
Who the
and
fuck
stuff?
has an account?
Yeah. Really. I bet they can look at the list of porn you've watched those.
And be on all social media, Twitter, Facebook, Pornhub, you know.
Cam and Jay become friends, and he sees that Jay's whole list of favorites is like fucking trap porn and shit.
Well, here's the trapacologist.
Amy, do you like Lambos? Some guy thinks he can get into your pants before I do, and he's trying to
With a
get
Lambo?
into your pants by asking if you like Lambos.
Oh, are you funny? Like, that's what matters. Do you have a good
Yeah, that's what
personality?
matters. That's gonna
Fuck
work.
your Lambo, dude.
Well, he's also a Bitcoin millionaire. So.
He's a Bitcoin
Fuck
millionaire.
your Lambo, dog.
I'll bathe you in Bitcoins.
I'm a Bitcoin millionaire. Get the fuck out of here. What a gross thing to lead with. What do you think of me?
Hey, girl, I'm a
That's the cheapest
Bitcoin
shit
millionaire.
ever. Fucking cheapest
Amy,
shit
I
ever.
have a red Lambo, and I'll let you lick the leather.
Bitch, do I look like I'm one of those rap guys' girlfriends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's
No.
one of these vegan guys, but he's got leather in his Lambo.
Yeah, how's that work? Yeah,
I think he just busted
Interesting.
himself on that.
yeah, I think we got him there.
Interesting.
That's
Oh, you
not
want
an
a
argument.
Lambo? You know that pollutes the environment, you dickbag?
Marina
Marina
says it's
says
great.
It's Praggy, 100%. He said,
Oh, probably. Loser.
"Yeah, yeah." These people wouldn't know self-awareness if it smacked them in the
You
face.
notice how the vegans have been
Yeah.
are hanging out in the chats?
Yeah, I mean it's cool for me. It raises my engagements, so I'm all
Yeah,
good.
it's cool. No, it's not a complaint, but they come here for a reason, right? They talk a lot of shit, but then they come hang out.
He said to slide
Yeah,
into
it's because
No,
my
it's
friends are
welcome,
cooler
vegans.
than your friends.
Welcome.
No, they're
I hope-
totally welcome.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
Hope you
chill the
enjoy
fuck out,
yourself.
man.
And don't buy vegan steaks. They're fucking shit. But I do recommend vegan fish fingers. They're awesome.
Sirloin tip steaks, where it's at, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vegans can't make good steaks.
No.
But 2 weeks.
But as we were
and
talking
I'll
about
take-
earlier, there's already vegan foods that are good that are not actually made for the purpose of being vegan. So you could just eat that.
Exactly.
I'm on it. Cool.
I love falafel. That shit's bang.
Lentils, nigga. Eat some lentils.
Oh, I got some vegan news. Alf, do you check this out for us? Load that up. And tell me in your beautiful Mexican accent.
PETA wants Maine officials to build gravestone in memory of lobsters who died in truck crash. No, let me screen share this. This is
Screen
pretty
share
fucking
it, you
funny.
got
Who wants this?
PETA.
And vegans,
PETA.
local vegans apparently as well.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, let's do it. This could be a little A-team vegan video.
Do they have
any
Cultural
government
vegan
funding?
report.
Hmm.
Do
As
they have
if
any?
it isn't enough waste of space to bury human beings when they're
Yeah.
dead. Like, get the fuck out.
We should be eating them.
Is that
Alfie. I don't know if I can do that.
I'll do it. I'll do it for you. That's just more human meat for me. Oh, there's some fucking commercial playing on here.
Yeah, I want
that
to
off.
call that first.
Okay.
Comercial.
So, people for the ethical treatment of animals asked Maine officials on Wednesday for permission to build a large grave to mark the site of the truck crash that resulted in thousands of lobsters spilling out onto the highway. PETA hopes to memorialize the countless sensitive crustaceans who were killed during the August 22nd crash in Brunswick, the animal rights group said. Police said 7,000 pounds of live lobsters were destroyed, and it's expected it was more than 4,500 lobsters that died. Ooh, about half. More than half. Shit. The grave would remind everyone the best way to prevent such tragedies is to go vegan, the animal rights group said.
What?
Maybe
No,
not
it
have your
isn't.
truck crash.
Yeah. Or maybe we could just work on not having trucks crash, right? And then
Yeah.
help that way too. A mock-up of the gravestone shows a lobster with the words, "In memory of the lobsters who suffered and died at this spot." Maine's Department of Transportation is reviewing the group's request. Spokesman Ted Talbot told the Herald. He said temporary signs can be no longer than 4 feet by 8 feet and could be in public for up to 12 weeks. PETA hopes to erect a 5-foot memorial for the lobsters. It would be located on Route 1 in Brunswick. It's unclear how much the gravestone would cost. PETA sparked controversy last week when the group erected a billboard in Maryland encouraging people to go vegan and stop eating crabs. PETA said the sign was put up as part of the nationwide campaign to encourage diners to leave crabs and other sea animals off dinner plates and in their aquatic homes. Oh boy.
Yeah, in Maryland, that's a good idea.
It's kind of funny because like what
their
what
main
makes
that's their main consumption.
what makes their death in this crash so important? Like, why don't they put those signs up in front of slaughterhouses and say, for the millions of cows that died here? Chose one thing to go after. So weird.
Amy, are you next to a highway?
Yeah, I am. Fraser Highway, to be exact.
Oh shit, everyone go stalker.
I just doxed myself.
You talk to yourself.
Oh, I see some haters found their way into the chat.
Yeah,
Why
the
are you
mods are
guys
taking
so
care
mad,
of them.
guys?
Yeah.
Why are you so mad?
They're so
failing.
mad.
They're failing the litmus test. Hardcore Gentleman said the idea of a lobster graveyard is basically internet autism on steroids. Yeah, like real life internet autism.
They don't care about insects, right?
No. Don't give a
I'm
shit.
anti-graveyard, period.
There's a level of sentience that they accept.
But they know that insects come from like lobster-like creatures back in the day, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they know that. They probably don't.
Yeah, they're unaware.
That doesn't matter.
Got a
What
lot of
makes it
people I haven't
worse
seen in a
is
while in here. What's up, Shane? What's up, Ironheart221?
No way, Ironheart. What's
Not
up?
the real
No?
Ironheart, but the Ironheart
No, I
that
know.
yeah, you think, yeah.
Yeah, the cool Ironheart.
The cool one, yeah.
He's
Not the other
cool.
one.
What makes it worse is, as always with these sort of like activists, is they want something done, but they don't want to pay for it themselves. They have no plan to have it funded, and they always expect someone else to pay for it. Like with this thing here, with this vegans, they're like, "Oh yeah, but we want a memorial." All right, who like it'd be a bit different if they had gone to the local council and been like, "Yeah, we got the money, we got someone who's going to do it. Just like give us a little somewhere to put it." What can you really say then? What annoys me the most is it's like, "Oh yeah, but we want you to pay for it for us."
Of course.
Yep.
Why don't they pay for it? If they want it, they should do the fundraising. They should raise the money. They should do everything and leave everybody else the fuck alone. You guys do the work. I'm not here to work for you.
Well, how about not making people look at their stupid billboard or whatever they want to erect while
Well, I
driving?
mean, if they want to pay for it and they want to erect it, fine, whatever. Who cares? That's a way to spread awareness, right? But
And
don't
if
know,
it's
I
on
just-
private land,
so-
definitely crack on.
yeah, exactly. It's just super unreasonable to
Yeah.
expect people to fucking just Oh, do what we want because we think what we're doing is virtuous and good. You should support it. And if you don't, you're a moral monster. It's like, bitch, die, all right? I got one life to live. I have other shit I got to worry about. You need to calm the fuck down. Don't you have shit to fix in your brain? Because it sure seems like it to me. Here you are trying to appear virtuous. I got to fix the world. Bitch, you can't even clean your room. Get the fuck out of my face.
Marina said red guy should open a fish milk stand where the accident happened.
I agree.
And the red guy said, Amy skipped work in the corner, her work in the highway.
Red guy knows. Red guy knows because he's visited me a few times. Haven't you, you little red cranberry?
Oh.
No. You know just where to put him.
His name is John. We just figured it out.
Red guy. Red guy.
He said Marino smart.
Yeah, well, I do agree. Marino is smart.
Fish milk is what happens when you put seaweed and milk in a blender.
Really?
Yeah, that's fish
Yeah.
milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all green and
appetizing.
foamy and shit.
Yeah.
Is it good?
I mean, I had it in the bath once. Remember, red guy? It was alright. Can't say it's my favorite thing, but
Her pay me $40 to talk to her. No, you fish milk. Oh,
No,
you,
you
milk
milk fish.
You milk fish. Oh
red
shit.
guy, there's a vegan option for fish milk if you would like. You can use coconut milk or almond milk instead of regular milk and blend that with seaweed. And then you have vegan fish milk. Right, red guy?
Yeah, that's right, actually. I can confirm that does sound 100% vegan.
Yeah, mate.
Our
That sounds
local
actually
vegan journalist just confirmed.
Cultural vegan, mate.
You know what I want to do? I want to slap stupid people with a fish. Wouldn't that be so fun?
Yeah, that's always
Dude,
fun.
I know.
Vegans with a
I've
fish.
seen
Oh my
someone get
God.
slapped in the face with a fish.
Yeah, in the early
It was amazing.
noughties. Yeah, we had a fucking saying. What was the saying? Oh,
Somebody
something
who
about like
slapped,
slapping you with a kipper.
somebody who slapped someone with a fucking catfish fillet. It was amazing.
That's amazing.
You ever seen that video of that guy where like the fish start jumping out the water and one comes
Yeah.
flying across and smacks him across the face?
Yeah.
Like hard too. It wasn't just like a weak slap. That shit jumping
that
out the
shit
water
just
fast.
makes me laugh. That's so funny. It's just a fish
Yeah.
slapping someone
Oh,
in the
man.
face. Oh, that'd be great.
Guys, I gotta
I
run.
want to
I
abuse
gotta
animals. Oh, okay.
Right.
Bye,
All
Billy.
All
Bye.
right, bye, Billy.
All right, Billy. Thanks for
try
coming
and
by.
start this.
Alright.
Thank you. Yeah, Jay, definitely. Like around the same time.
Yeah,
Have
definitely.
a good day, Billy.
Perfect.
Goodbye, Amy. Goodbye, everyone.
Have a good one, Billy.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Ralph.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, man.
Take care.
Thank you. Okay, my mess is here, so I'm gonna mute because it's gonna be
He's on a
obnoxiously loud.
bus.
Alright, mate.
Alright, you just lurk for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Grant, as a resident fish expert, how do you milk fish? How does that work? If you're still in the chat, that is.
That's why he has so many fish because he milks them.
Oh yeah. He's got a fish farm.
He learned
Red-
he learned from Red Guy about the fish milk, and then he bought a bunch of fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Red Guy said, "Just ask Grant." Yeah,
Yep.
you milk the fish. Just ask Grant.
You milk the fish. Red
Yeah,
guy's now Italian.
just
Love
ask Grant.
He's a
I love how
tomato.
he's in both chats, and in the other chat, he's there like, them chase Billy Bong away with veganism.
Yeah, yeah. You see that?
That's why we did it.
You learn in prison. You learn in prison how to milk fish.
So you got to do what you got to do to stay alive, right? So you milk the fish. I guess that's how it goes. So no more vegans to be hateful. I guess we're all banned.
They all got timed out or
Yep.
hidden. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you interrupt my mods. Fun discussion when they're talking in the chat and you interrupt with your bullshit. They
Yeah,
end up banning.
exactly. Yeah. You get
What?
banned.
That's why they got wrenches.
To beat you over the head with them.
Yeah, basically. If you got a wrench on my channel, that's basically me saying you can pick out whoever you want.
Awesome. Yeah, except for sometimes I did notice sometimes during your one of the streams where the vegans were there, you wanted to do, talk to them and
Yeah, and I'll say don't ban this person or this
yeah.
one. Leave some of them there.
Which is all right.
But then after I was done talking to them, I was like, all right, do what you want. You can go back to doing whatever.
Yeah. And now Sean just got silenced.
Oh. Now there's inner fighting.
Oh shit.
Oh no, he must have found out he was a secret vegan. What's up, man?
Guys, guess what?
What?
Well,
A vegan told me to delete my YouTube channel today. I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh,
How do you
I feel
listen
so
to
hurt.
and delete your channel? Like he
Like-
probably knows what he's talking about.
yeah, totally.
He-
I mean, he
he's
is a vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He's so virtuous. I think everything he says is pure gold.
Got to be right, hasn't he? Really?
Okay,
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys. Everybody here has used public transit, right?
Yeah, obviously.
What is your weirdest public transit story?
Ooh.
I don't know if it's weird, but it's a little scary. I don't know if that counts. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
one time,
tell me.
back in the day, we used to have these things here, and they were just like vans that like people would basically rent out to like
Mhm.
use as like buses, and but they would just be vans, so you could slide the door open. They had a little rope to close it and shit. So those would be $1, so and they would go up and down the main street. So me and my friend were uptown, and we're going downtown. So we got on a bus. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and then right around the time we were getting to my house, we were going past my house, but we were pretty much right around my house. And my friend just says, "Next stop," and we get out, and I'm like all confused because we were going down further, and I'm like, "Why are we getting out here? That's weird." But I looked at him like, "What?" And he was like, "Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." I was like, "Okay." So when we get out the bus, he tells me he turned around, and the guy behind us was cleaning a gun, like right behind us and shit, like sitting in the seat.
Oh
behind us.
fuck.
And he was cleaning his gun right there, like just like he had something like a rag.
Ew.
Over it. Yeah, and that's why. And the second he saw that, he turned back around and said, "Next stop," and we got out the bus. So I don't know. Maybe that guy robbed the bus driver at some point. I have no idea what happened.
My
That's hella
weirdest,
creepy.
Yeah,
creepiest experience on the fucking coach was this fucking old woman started chatting me up on a trip back from London. It was not fun.
Oh yeah, those kind of things happen all the time.
She was like hitting on you and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's
A young
always those
ruffian.
people out there that just want to talk on public transportation. You end up sitting next to them, and that's the worst. They just talk to you the whole time. You don't give a shit about this person. You're like, why is this person
That-
talking?
I
They
don't
can,
mind.
they can take a hint.
That can be fine. I can deal with that. That's not a problem.
Mhm.
It's just when you start trying to touch my leg.
Oh yeah.
I like touch part
But-
too.
Yeah, you didn't mind when I did it.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah.
That's a big, strong Dutch man. He doesn't mind then.
Old ladies though.
On the bus and
Well,
you're-
ladies, though, that's
Yeah.
oh, you
Yeah.
posted it. Vegan Gaines goes on a romantic date with Mia Khalifa on Pornhub.
Yep.
I don't look like her though.
No, I don't
at
think you do
all.
either. I think that's just like people being racist. I guess
All you need.
I don't even
to
think
look
you guys are like the same nationality, right? Like, so weird.
I don't know. I think she's like. I don't think she's like my kind of Punjab.
No, because I'm pretty right. So the thing is with her, I'm pretty sure she's Muslim, right?
Yes, I
She
think
isn't
you're
Muslim?
right, Jay.
And I think it
you're
comes
right.
back to them all calling you a fucking Muslim. And
Oh, right.
also, which I also find quite weird, is like, I'm pretty sure she's no longer doing porn because ISIS were after her, I think.
What?
Oh, whoa.
I know that
Yeah. Like, I
She's not
think
even a virgin.
she did a porn wearing a burqa.
Oh,
that's
yeah, you
it.
can't do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, so they started threatening her.
Yep, here it is. She's hit by new death threats after ISIS. Yeah, they were furious.
Well, you know you've made it if you get death threats from ISIS.
Mm.
Oh well. Yeah, I haven't really had like a creepy experience on public transportation because people don't try and scare me that often. But there, like, because I studied in Amsterdam for 3 years, and Amsterdam, like the University of Amsterdam has like parts of its university, like faculties all over the place, like all over Amsterdam. So you have to travel, especially if you have to take an exam, you have to travel, to every part of Amsterdam, basically. So, and there is this lady in Amsterdam, and she's just all over the place as well, just at random metro stops and train stations and bus stops. And she's got this trolley, and she'll just be either standing right next to it and just preaching, or just dancing around it and preaching. And it's just this old, just black lady.
Oh my god, what?
Weird, and yeah, it's kind of off-putting.
Yeah,
If you walk past her, she'll just start talking to you. Like, it's in Dutch, so tourists will probably not worry at all, or they'll just be wondering what the fuck are you saying. But she'll be condemning you, and of course I don't care at all. But it's just weird. There's weird
you know what
people all
else
over
is
the
really
place.
weird?
Mm-hmm.
When people have butts that are shaped like triangles.
You
know what I'm talking about?
That's
Yeah.
what you're talking
When they're so fat, yep.
Like they don't have like the side muscle. It's all just like drooping, and it all falls to a point in the center. Like,
Yeah. Gross.
Oh, dude, that's so fucking weird.
Do some squats.
Cam
I saw
said
that shit.
Mia Khalifa is Lebanese Arab.
Oh, she's Lebanese.
Yeah, that's not even close to it. You are not even nowhere near it.
Yeah, that's not your kind of Punjab, no.
No.
No, it's not Punjab at all.
Punjabin.
Punjabin.
Yeah, that's what I like to do.
Technically part of Amy, once upon a time, they would have all have been under the same empire, and that would have been Alexander the Great's empire that stretched from Greece all the way into India.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll go back to those times. That sounds fun.
No.
No.
Okay,
No. That's me and
Sarcasm.
Paul's view. We just kind of name it as Israel, and it goes from the borders of Greece to the borders of India, and we name the whole thing Greater Israel.
And you outlaw Islam and fix the world.
Oh no, we won't outlaw religion because, religious freedom and whatnot. But we turn around and we go organize religion. That's a bit of a different deal. Here's some new regulations. By the way, no tax avoidance anymore. Fuck you all.
Yeah, that would.
To be honest, when it comes to the religion, like what I would do, like legally with religion, it isn't then about. Well, yeah, it is a little bit, I suppose, about Islam, but really, it's more about all of them. It's like, no, you're all getting the same treatment. You know what I mean? So it doesn't really matter which one it is.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't go as far as the way China do it. They're
Just
going
outlaw it, ban it, yeah.
Yeah. It's just going to be crazy.
China don't fuck around.
No, China do not fuck around.
Yeah, there's plenty of Chinese anyway, so no one's gonna miss one or two. Chinese on Chinese violence is rampant in China.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What was that, Amy? You cut out a bit.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna mute because I think my signal is gonna suck right now.
Whoa. You seem fine now, but you just cut out for a bit there.
I said you said Chinese, and all I thought of was sweet and sour pork.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm on keto right now, so I'm behaving. I had such a bad weekend. Like, I ate so much sugar. So much sugar.
Like, oh my god.
Like, oh my god.
Red guy says Amy would bang Alexander that great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so? You jealous?
Red guy's
yeah,
from
very
there.
much.
Yeah, he's looking at me very angrily now, so I think he's jealous. Yeah.
His eyes are shaking.
Yeah, he's twitching.
Red
Like,
guy's my
look-
number one nigga.
Red guy's literally looking at me sideways.
It's
Yeah.
because he's mid-rolling down a hill. Cause
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I told him all this earlier. He said, I fell. And I was like, yeah, Amy kicked you. He said,
Nah, he's just waiting for somebody to roll him back over so he can go home.
But dude, he's just gonna get more runk. When you roll him down a hill, he gets runker and
And
runker.
Ronker, yeah.
yeah.
He said, Amy, I bottom bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, it's true.
Amy, I bought him big.
But
I bottom bitch.
But
only for red guy. Only for red guy. Big. Bottom big.
Bottom big.
Bottom big.
That sounds like some Chinese, some Vietnamese guy saying that to you.
Yeah.
Remember that Vietnam? What was that video? That guy doing like calling some place up as some Vietnamese guy or something?
oh, the dude who does accents really
Yeah,
well.
Yeah, he
Oh
does prank
yeah.
calls and stuff. Hey,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
boy.
Hey, big boy.
You are back, boy.
Big boy. That shit was
Tyrone.
I want to place an order.
You do a good accent, yeah.
Can I get the egg roll, please? Can I get the sweet and sour pork?
Bok lao.
Yeah, oh, baclao.
Oh, shit.
I always come to Alfie and I say, "Tumlao."
Đông la.
I don't even know what that shit means.
Đông ba nung wai. I worked at a Chinese food restaurant for one day. That's all I could take.
Oh yeah, the ladies, right?
These people are fucking constantly screaming in there, man.
Oh,
Somebody
my
calls and I tell
God.
them, oh, they ordered sweet and sour pork. I'm like, holy shit. Like,
Don't hurt me.
oh my God. I'm like, they're
Oh, my
standing right there
God.
cooking the food. You don't have to yell. Like 2 feet away from you.
He's standing right there.
Yeah, like what the
Oh,
fuck, man?
shit. Maybe they all have really bad hearing, so they have to compensate by being real
Yeah.
fucking
They all
loud.
just yell at each other constantly.
They have the gift of youth until they're like 70 years old, but like from the day they're born, they just have the worst fucking hearing ever.
That's racist.
They're hard workers, though. Those
I
guys
like the
cooking.
little rice hats.
Yeah, yeah. And when they cooking in the back, man, they go hard. You watch them, they're like cooking these huge woks full of fucking.
Yeah, if you watch those satisfying videos where it's people just
Oh,
doing
yeah.
real efficient work, it's like nine out of 10 people in that video are gonna be Asian.
Yeah, man. Asians have like dedication to certain crafts, especially Japan. You see that a lot. Japan and South Korea, they have certain. That's where you see all those proteges for like piano and violin and shit like that.
Yeah.
They just
Dude,
they
they
get
love
one
cooking
thing.
and eating together.
Focus.
That's like a big thing
Yeah.
in Asian cultures is cooking
Yeah, so I'm
and eating
saying
together.
in Korea, it's those like live streams on the phone where people eat are really popular because that's for like people who live by themselves and want to eat with somebody. They just set up their
Aw.
phone ahead in front of them while they eat, and
I think it's
watching the
kinda
live
cute.
stream from eating. Yeah, it's cute.
That's what Devin did
Speaking,
in his video where young girl's like eating so much food.
Yeah, that girl's cute. But she eats like huge things, and she's so tiny.
Yeah,
She's eating like
she's
an
so
entire
cute.
chickens and shit. Like holy shit.
speaking of people being alone and stuff, I seen a study where apparently 63% of vegans are female.
Whoa,
Oh.
Yeah.
that's because women are sensitive.
Those
And
bitches
I don't know
weak,
why,
dog.
but that made me think of that study.
I don't know either.
Those bitches weak, dog.
I found a study that found that in the city the closest to me, out of all of the students, females make up like some sort of like 60%, so the guys are outnumbered.
Yeah,
Which is never bad.
That's most universities now, isn't it?
yeah. Nowadays, yeah, most
Yeah.
universities are more women than men.
Female.
Higher graduation rates with women too.
Yep. Well,
Unfortunately, the vast number of them are graduating with like crappy like gender studies type fucking degrees.
Yeah, that's how they get the higher percentages.
Yeah,
Social studies, stuff like
but
that.
there's not enough women in
Yeah.
STEM. Wow. I
Yeah,
wonder
so
why.
so the interesting thing is like the stats I just mentioned, they're like that all over the place, except for cities where it's where there's technical universities like STEM universities, which makes sense. So they're still all keeping up with that race or sexist propaganda.
Red guy finished his joke. He said, "Amy, I bottom bitch because she always at the bottom of the stair."
God damn it. You know what he does? This is what Red Guy does. Not only does he let his animals loose in the house, his cat and its fucking spiders, this motherfucker will roll in front of me while I'm about to walk down the stairs so that I trip over him and fall because he's afraid that I'm going to have his red babies and his wife's going to find out about it. Red Guy. Use a hoe, Red Guy. Use a
After
hoe.
you fall down the stairs, does he tell you not to be mad because it just I prank?
Yeah, exactly.
It just I prank, Amy.
Or he just tells me to calm down. Like,
Calm down.
nigga. You just pushed me down the stars and
I
shit.
can only imagine what it's like to be sitting on the bus Amy's on right now, talking about red babies and stuff.
Do you really want to have little red babies?
Oh my god. What does the half crown, half brown look like, guys?
Shit colored.
Shit with blood in it.
Yeah.
Ew!
Ain't no fish with shit.
You guys are nasty.
You knew what you got yourself into.
Oh, gross, man.
Does he make you drink his fish milk?
Is that what he calls it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amy drink I fish milk.
Oh, yeah. Robot.
Yo, so it's funny because it only roboted when she was saying, eh.
I think that meant yeah.
Mario theme song.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, made it fun.
I'm gonna cut that part out and make a remix.
Yeah, make a
Robot
remix.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, Red Guy said, I think Amy really a robot. There you go.
I think so
Why do
too,
you think
Red
I'm
Guy.
so badass, motherfucker?
Oh,
She's too perfect to be human.
I'm beyond reality.
Yeah.
is this a 14-second video I see?
What is it?
Sean posted a picture and yeah, you did good on video, I mean. And it's like some principal or something, and somebody threw a paper at him or something. So he turns around and he's like, whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. It's like in the cafeteria or classroom, you hear all the students laughing.
Yo, mom's a hoe.
Oh.
Badass principal.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Whoever
awesome.
threw that paper.
Yeah, your mom's a hoe. Great.
I love it.
If you're a teacher, you gotta do that on your last day. Just go, go up to
Yeah, he's kind of old too. He's probably close to
Yeah.
retirement. He don't give a shit no
Mhm.
more. That fucking
Like a-
kids.
old black teacher. Yep.
Yeah, your mom's all hoes.
Your mom's a hoe.
Yeah, that's great. Notice you never seen Short Circuit and Amy in that same room.
Oh, Red Guy's got a
What
point.
about Johnny Five?
And Johnny Five. That's his
Johnny
name,
Five. Fucking
Johnny
oh
Five
man, I'm
alive.
gonna watch Johnny Five now. I love that movie. Those two
Johnny
movies.
Five alive.
What is it? Short Circuits. What was the second one called? Short Circuit.
Circuit 2.
No, did they call it? I thought they called it something else, like Short Circuit.
I don't think
Either
so.
way,
Maybe in England. I know sometimes you guys get different names for movies.
because the second one was what was it? He got put in gold, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so at the end. Amy, Sean's asking if you watched the Burt Goat video.
Oh my god, no, I didn't yet.
No.
Thanks
Yeah,
for reminding me. Sorry.
What video is that?
basically that means she don't give a shit what you wanted to watch, Sean. Leave her alone.
No, I do care. I like Bert Kreischer. I didn't know Sean actually liked him until that day that we talked about it. But all that shit happened that day. Vegan gains, and I was going out to do mushrooms with my friends, so it just slipped my mind. I'm sorry, Sean. I'll check it out when I get home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to the
The
gym
scene where
now.
them, the scene
Ah,
where
I'm
them
so
beat
proud.
up Johnny Five were savage. Yeah, I remember that. That was
Yeah,
the
that's
part.
savage.
They're like-
I cried.
They spray painted on them and stuff. And
Yeah, I cried.
you cried.
I was a kid when I seen
Yeah,
that.
I think I was a little too old to
Aw,
cry at
you're
that.
so cute.
It was sad, man. They
can
beat up
picture you
Johnny
as a
Five.
How could
I've
they?
seen you as a child now, Jay, and I can picture your little cute little face in your
Yeah.
little corduroy pants and your little cute sweater.
That robot
You're
lives
so
matter.
cute, dude.
Yeah, robot
Oh,
lives
Jay.
matter.
Robot lives matter.
Hey, fuck BLM. It's all about
Am I
robot
roboting?
lives.
I agree.
What trait makes it so you won't beat up a robot? Oh shit! Sean said all he's hearing is excuses,
you.
Amy. Can you believe this guy
no
and his
shit,
lip?
man. I suck. I'm sorry. I can't
Lip.
remember everything.
But he came back and whooped Oscar ass, though, didn't he, Jay?
That's what Red Guy said.
Red guy, I demand a baby picture of you. I want to see little red guy.
A little orange, but
Little
round thing.
orange.
I think there is a picture of baby red guy somewhere.
Not his
Sure.
kids. Of
You sure you're
him.
not confusing it
Yeah.
with he kids?
No.
Yeah, with he kids.
Yeah.
I gotta mute because I have to go. TP is really bad, and I'm not gonna do that on stream.
Have fun.
A stream on a stream. It'll be a streamception.
No.
Do it.
That's only for private, guys.
Oh.
Then I don't care.
Only we get the private golden showers, I guess.
Oh wow.
And we don't even have to pay for it.
You lucky guys. The vegans are gonna find this and they're gonna use it against you.
Yeah. Put it on Pornhub.
Something Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa. Well, I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing to have people call you that. She's pretty. She's not an ugly girl.
Oh, she's fit, mate.
Yeah. And millions of dude have busted trillions of nuts to it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, how's that work?
Oh my god, I love that. Millions of dudes have busted trillions of nuts.
Can you show your calculations? Because I don't think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
correct, sir.
It is, trust me. I've done
Thanks.
trillions myself.
just you on your own.
Just me on my own.
Yeah.
I filled many jars.
Wow, I just looked it up because since
Wait.
I'm on Pornhub with Amy's video, the Malia Khalifa one with her hijab on is had over 5.8 million views.
Holy shit. That's a lot of busted nuts.
I don't think your
Lot of
estimation is too far off, Elf.
Yeah, see, I told you.
If you add up all of the videos.
That's millions already. Millions
Yeah.
of jerking off sessions.
I
And
think your
that-
estimation was quite correct, sir.
And that's
Yeah.
just the one with the hijab. I mean, there's quite a few on here, but that's obviously the popular one everyone wants to
That's
see.
Carl Sagan levels. Billions and billions.
Oh no, it looks like
It's more Donald Trump level, right? Millions.
it's like Armored Skeptic is gonna be live on some show answering questions.
Oh
Ew,
no.
who cares?
Guess
The
where I'm
link.
not gonna
Oh, but there's a link to ask questions. You can go ask them.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can go
we're
ask him
gonna
about
go,
his
right?
dad bod.
Did you see his shirt? I still have that picture somewhere.
The dad bod shirt.
Yeah, ew, he's so. And that angle, Alfie. You remember that angle?
Yeah,
He
it's
was
a
like,
terrible angle.
ugh.
It's all belly.
Like, dude, did you purposely put that under your fat belly? Why?
Why?
I don't get his girlfriend. Still don't. I don't
Yeah.
get what
I think
people
she
see.
likes-
Dead bods.
It's because he treats
Daddy
her
issues.
like she's his daughter.
Yeah, daddy.
yeah.
What she likes.
Yeah, that could, yeah. But still.
I also
why?
think they're like they share similar kinks and stuff because I think he fucks her friends and shit, or he lets her be a lesbian or something. They were talking about it. It was in that. Remember
What?
that video we watched, Alfie? What was Brittany? What's her name? Brittany. The girl.
Head above?
Oh woo.
Oh, Venti.
Venti. Yeah.
Go look at what
Funny.
Cam's just said in the AIU Discord because I posted that link to the one with Malik Khalifa.
He's all excited about it. Oh my god, big tits love, can't wait. A cum shot too. There you go. The trillions are adding up.
Billions and billions.
Brian posted a video in there. Says virgins await Muslim men in paradise. And I haven't even clicked the video, but it shows a guy talking, and in the caption it says, "Every Muslim man gets at least 2 black-eyed virgins in paradise." What is black-eyed? What does that even mean? Like,
What's black-eyed?
I don't know. I mean,
Like,
He's
is
been
it- is it-
punched.
They have
Yeah, I was
black
gonna
eyes.
say punched
Holy
in the
shit!
eye, or is her
Yeah.
eyes like
Oh,
black,
if they have 2 black eyes, then you know they'll listen.
Yep.
Oh,
They
nigga.
learned their lesson.
Nigga, please.
There's a
learned their
history there.
lesson.
Yeah.
And in
These domestic abuse jokes are not appropriate.
No,
Yes, they are.
they're still kind of funny though.
Yeah.
I guess.
Amy, what are you working out today?
I'm gonna do chest and back.
No.
Sounds
My-
like
Probably
chest
more
and
back. More
Oh.
back. More chest. Sorry, and like one back exercise, and then tomorrow I'll do back, and then one exercise of something else.
booty.
Yeah, I did my legs already.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I can't do it too much because I go really heavy now. So I have to, like, not weight wise, but exercise wise. So I'm pretty sore for a few days after.
Yeah, you get the same thing. Like I went to I hit legs 2 days ago. Usually, yeah, I would feel it to some degree now, but not too much. But shit, do I feel it?
Yeah, I love that feeling though.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
good. It's a feeling of winning. No,
Means
I'm
you did
saying
something right. Yeah, you're defeating
Yeah, dog.
yourself.
I love it. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. Exercise is my shit.
I love it too.
And I've been trying to be a little bit more structured with my diet and trying this keto thing. I just want to try something different, you know? I want to
Yeah.
experiment a little bit, do a few things that are different, see what works, what doesn't.
All right.
My energy
Yeah.
levels have been crazy on this keto, though. I've had so much energy.
Yeah, I've noticed on that. Like I've watched part of that video you uploaded most recently, the one where you're a bit tipsy. You were,
Oh my God. Where I was talking, right?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, and this morning, yeah.
Yeah. I've watched part of that. That was enjoyable. Very much.
Good, good. I've been ranting a lot lately. I need to get back on reading this book because, I've just been going crazy with this vegan shit. Because I'm more active just because my phone has been blowing up the past few days nonstop because these guys just can't, like, you should just delete your channel. Why do you care so much? I'm like, bitch, you're coming to me and you're making comments on my video and you're asking me why I care.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
They lack self-awareness. Holy shit.
And guess what, motherfuckers? I do care about how people talk to each other. I do care.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy's a dipshit.
And I just don't see how they don't get your point. Has there been one vegan who has shown that he or she understood your point? I think
No,
they all just think
Thijs,
that you want
it's
to
the
be
same
vegan.
shit. It's
Yeah,
not
there's
an
been a few,
argument.
but it's very
not
rare.
an argument. It's not an argument. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
not trying to argue.
shut
I
up.
actually already said that I agree, but for some reason it's very difficult for you to understand those words just because I'm not actually a vegan. Like, just because I agree that something's good doesn't mean I have to do it. Oh, well, you're inconsistent then. Okay, well, then you deal with it because it's not bothering me that much. I like
Yeah.
meat, bruh.
So I'm inconsistent. Deal with it. Yeah, just fuck you.
But who is operating under the delusion that the world is a consistent place?
Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
it's like
Yeah.
saying
Obviously they
smokers
are.
don't know that smoking's bad for you.
Yeah, no shit,
know it
dude.
is.
No
Then-
shit.
And it's inconsistent. You know it's bad for you, and you still do it.
Amy,
Yeah,
Amy,
exactly.
do you know
Yeah,
what? Do you know what I declare as one of the many leaders of degenerate behaviour?
Yes, yes.
What?
Inconsistency is part of degenerate behaviour.
Exactly.
It took you a while to say that, but I agree.
Yeah. It did.
I'm a proud degenerate. I think like structure is good, but every once in a while you have to fucking go off the rails and enjoy yourself because you're only gonna get to live once, and you have to
Exactly.
indulge.
No, yeah.
Like, sorry
Thank
guys,
you.
I want to live my life and enjoy a little bit. Am I gonna eat steak every fucking day? No, I'm not. Am I gonna
Just
eat
when
meat
you're
every
debating
day?
Richard. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, they were so salty about
Yeah.
that, Thijs. Like, holy mother. The chat was lit. Like, I can't believe how disrespectful. It's like, bitch, You did not see what he was doing on Twitter the night before, and you're trying to tell me that I'm disrespectful? This guy lied. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about it. It was just so stupid.
Yeah, you didn't have to repeat that. Yeah, watch that back. The people were just triggered so hard in the chat.
Also, he edited that footage he put up on his
I know
channel.
he did. He cut out things that I said.
Yeah. But the fun part, yeah, I watched part of that, and the fun part is, or the funny part to me is that he left in the part where he just kept on screaming just one question at you over and over. As if that was a good part for him.
I think he thinks that makes him look good because his audience is so stupid that they think because he asked me the question over and over again, it was because I didn't answer, not recognizing that actually he's tricking you retards into thinking I didn't answer when I provided him an answer every single time. He just didn't accept it, and it wasn't with his template. So what do? You can't communicate with somebody like that.
Yeah, I think they all have
with the guy.
Yeah, they all have this kind of flow chart where it's like, so if they answer this, then I go there, and your answer on what it just wasn't on there. Your answer, so
exactly.
You know.
He's like, hold on, I gotta write a new page in this book.
Yeah. Go to 34.5 section C. All right, so now you gotta ask this. Yeah.
It was unfortunate, you know. I tried to extend an olive branch. I said, Richard, can you connect with me on a human level for a minute? Is that possible for you? He couldn't. He can't. He's broken.
Yep.
No, but he did it with Rowan.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he managed that.
He did it on purpose.
I think Rowan's a lot less intimidating than me, though.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
plus he already came at you angry, like he was already angry before he started to with you, so he came in with anger already there.
Yeah, the thing is, like, I just don't get these vegans. Like, I'm gonna make an analogy here, and I'm gonna portray them in a really positive way, right? So, if you're a teacher and you want your what you're gonna explain and your facts to be, to be picked up by your pupils, and in this analogy, we're the pupils, we're the students. Why would you just be just a inconsiderate jerk and just go, these are the facts? Yeah, just write them down. These are the facts. You gotta learn this shit, and you gotta believe me.
Yeah, but
like, no teacher would ever work that way.
Of anything knows that facts alone don't change people's minds. You actually do have to appeal to their emotions, and you have to make them want to change. Screaming facts at people is not going to change shit. If that was the case, don't you think religion would be over a long time ago? These people, we have emotional ties to things that we believe and behaviors that we do because they provide comfort and other things that keep us emotionally satiated. And these people just think that, logical inconsistency, blah, blah, blah. They use all these terms and they think they know what the fuck they're talking about. And it's like, you guys are silly. My plan, I think we need to get people who are vegan to be our friends. That's what it is, dude. Learn how to be a friend.
Yep.
I
hope these vegans come around more.
You don't want to be your friend. You don't want to be your friend because you're supporting a Holocaust.
Oh yeah, we're all supporting a genocide or a Holocaust.
That's what they would say. I've heard that before.
I've heard that so many times.
Yeah,
I can't be friends with somebody who would support such a like a Holocaust of
animal Holocaust. Yeah,
that's an animal Holocaust.
Yeah, but your guys' anger, I think, deters people from being vegan, which also supports the meat industry because they get annoyed and they're like, "Fuck this bitch, I'm eating meat now," and then they go and they eat meat.
If you bring up vegans to people on like a regular basis, like anywhere, like in a public setting, most people are gonna be like, like most people don't like vegans. Like you hear that a lot.
I have an idea to prove your claim, Alfie.
You're gonna go out on the street?
We'll go out on the street.
Do it.
Yeah, be our vegan reporter.
I'm sure some people will not care, but I'm sure some people will be like, they're annoying, like that's mostly what you hear from people.
I like it.
Everybody I know, whenever I bring up vegans, they're like, those people are fucking annoying.
Yep. But just in the analogy I just used, consider two kinds of math teachers. One where he's just like, this is the Pythagorean theorem, you got to write it down, this is how you use it, yeah, fuck you. Or you got Will, being a really cool ass motherfucker, you know, teaching you in all kinds of interesting ways. Yeah, of course, no, everyone's gonna pick Will over the asshole teacher.
Yeah.
I would love Will to be my teacher.
Yeah,
We've got a couple of vegans that we're friends with that are cool. You know, they don't beat you over the head with it, but if you want information on something, they'll tell you. You know.
Exactly. Yeah, and we need more of those vegans. You know, those kinds of vegans.
It's funny because some of those people are people that used to hang out in those circles, and now they're starting not to because they realize what it's like. You know, they're like, "Oh shit!" They're seeing it from the outside and being like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Like this isn't good. This isn't helping.
Exactly, and I think it's also just a relief to hang out with people who don't just want evidence or arguments all the time.
Dude, how can your whole day, everything that you do online, just be about veganism? It's so boring.
Yep. That's also why I tweeted just prior to your debate with Richard. I tweeted at him asking, "Is it going to be a conversation or a debate again?" Because you know,
isn't that so funny calling it a debate? Like these guys think they're in a university hall. It's fucking YouTube, bro. Chill out.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, we need to structure this debate. You go first. You've got 5 minutes. Then I rebut your.
He's so dishonest. He tweeted at me, and I'm like, the only way I'll debate you is if we talk about your conduct first. Did he? Nope, because he couldn't handle it.
No, yeah, he tried. He wanted to skip through that.
Yeah, and then at the end, when I'm like, you know what, Richard, you can leave my hangout. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I love the way you said
talk about
that.
effective vegan activism. I'm like, no, I've been trying to ask you for the last hour.
Yeah, you skipped that.
Yep.
And then he goes, I hope you know you got really embarrassed. And I'm like, oh, please.
Embarrassed?
By whom?
No. It was he's the one who's embarrassed himself acting like that.
So sad. But what are you going to do, dog? Just got to move on, right?
Yeah, I liked how I really like how he did that, Amy. Just real calmly, just, you know, show him the door.
Dude, calm is a superpower. Don't fuck with me. I ate Sarah Hatcher.
Oh shit, that was quite
anybody else. Amy's the sperm killer.
Yep.
I really do think Amy's a good litmus test for people, man.
Sperm repellent.
Yeah, it really shows how people can't handle certain people like that. Like, you put Amy in front of like a certain spurg and they're just fucking, they don't know what to do.
Explode.
It's just like girls I expect to come at me, but when guys are like, I have a personal problem with you, I'm like, what? Like he said that to me. You remember? He's like, I just have a personal problem with you, and I'm like, what? I don't even know you. Like, I don't even know you.
Yeah, I think in their childhood or, you know, maybe a year ago, they've just been rejected by a good-looking girl, and they just project all of this anger onto you.
Oh, but Thijs, he called me ugly. He's like, you have to wear so much makeup, and I'm like, what? I wasn't wearing any makeup.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he said that you get by your looks, which pretty much means you're pretty. So I don't know. Yeah, he's contradicting himself right there.
Yeah, I think.
Know what he thinks.
Yeah, he was probably just parroting his girlfriend at some point as well. Like, yeah, his girlfriend must have just gone like,
"Oh, she's just ugly," and blah blah blah.
He's just gonna go.
Oh, she has no room to talk about Amy's looks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end this stream. If you guys want to continue talking, we can go over to the AIU Discord.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
All right, everybody.
So, thanks, Thijs, for coming on, man. It was finally got you back.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. This has been fun.
And thanks everybody else. Red Guy, Jay, Amy, Billy was on earlier.
Yeah, fuck Red Guy, man.
Okay, thanks everybody in the chat. See ya. Bye.
Bye.